The following video is brought to you in part by the amazing Patreon producers you see before you. If you'd like to show your support, you can do so at patreon.com/616entertainment. Your support means the world to me, and I love you so much. Now let's get to it.
Thank you, Lord Raiden. I am called Smoke. Why are you here in Outworld?
What's up, Dan-Dans? Welcome to another episode of Mortal Kombat Monday. This week we're jumping back into the Mortal Kombat 9 Story Mode. I recorded that last one about a month ago, so I don't really remember exactly where we left off, but I think it was right around here where Raiden saved Smoke from being turned into a cyborg. I'm pretty sure. If we didn't leave off there, I don't know what the hell was going on. But yeah, here we go, because this is about to be some big business. Chapter 8 is Sub-Zero. Before we get to that, I think we've got some business going on with Ermac here, if I recall correctly.
You are ordered to return to the Lin Kuei Temple for assimilation.
Cyrex.
I am Lin Kuei Unit LK4D4. You will come with me.
No, see, I'm thinking of another part. Later on in the story, I think maybe it's Sonya's chapter or Jax's chapter, we're back here in this level, and some crazy shit goes down with Jax. But you guys know the drill by now. I have been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat 11, and other games mixed in, playing a lot of Animal Crossing. So you know what that means? I don't really remember any of my combos, or what I'm supposed to be doing. So bear with me. That was pretty good, that triangle, square, circle action. I remember that one a little bit. When I did play a lot of Mortal Kombat 9, Sub-Zero was my guy, big time. I think everybody's kind of good with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but for sure, Sub-Zero was my safe spot. He was home, you know what I mean? Obviously, triangle, triangle, triangle. There we go. That's how I do my fucking sword combo. Great. X-ray move city. Break the spine. Break the skull. You know the neck went in there too. We're not going to lose this first fight. Absolutely not. We're not even going to lose the first round of the first fight. That's absolutely not going to happen. But the age-old question is, do I remember how to amplify moves? And we're going to find out. I'm pretty sure it's R1. I would have to land a move to find out, though. Which is proving to be slightly difficult. I don't like that teleport shit. I can't teleport, so why can he? If this was Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, I think Sub-Zero has a teleport with down back square, where he does like a coffin pose, which I think was a Havoc move, if I recall correctly. But don't quote me on that. Okay. This just in, I don't remember how to amplify moves. I thought I did, but I don't. Is it R1? Is it... Shit, is it L1? Nope. Forget about it. It doesn't matter. We're gonna hit him with the old freeze. Fuck. We're gonna get popped into the sky like a jabroni. There we go. We're gonna take the first fight. And we're gonna be happy with that.
I will face the Lin Kuei when my task is done, not before.
The readings were getting stronger.
Ooh, this is what I was thinking about.
Sub-Zero? But you're dead.
I am not the Sub-Zero you speak of. He was my brother.
Rest in peace, Bihan.
Brother?
I am only here to learn Sub-Zero's fate.
He was killed by someone named Scorpion.
I like how Jax that quickly looks at Sonya. It's just like, you know what? I trust him. Why would you trust him? He looks exactly like the guy who was a murderer before, who was on your shit list before. He tells one thing that could be a lie, and you're like, nah, I believe him.
Ermac. Gotcha.
But see, this is a problem. This is a big problem if your name is Major Jackson Briggs. Oh my goodness gracious. That's fucking gross. That's disgusting.
We will break you as well. Not if I break you first.
And see, that's a retelling. Because in the original timeline, I want to say it was confirmed that Jax's arms were upgrades. They were like implants or upgrades that he himself added onto his body. You know what I mean? I want to say they were not ripped off before. But Ermac made sure that they'd be ripped off in this timeline. Unfortunately for our boy Jax. Dude, I used to be so fucking good with Sub-Zero. Now this shit. This terrible load of garbage performance. Hit him with that sweep. It's not going to work, so we're going to punch, we're going to freeze, we're going to do this. I ask this every week, and I mean it every week, because I do care. I want to know what you guys are playing. We're in this weird quarantine right now. Most people are locked down. I hope to fucking Christ you're locked down. I hope you're not playing around. I hope you're taking it seriously. But we're not going to belabor the point. We're not going to talk about the corona shit more than we have to. Just be safe. Be careful. But what are you guys playing in these weird times? I'm going to tell you something. I'm playing a lot, and I mean a lot, of Animal Crossing New Horizons. This is the first Animal Crossing game I've ever played, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. I wasn't sure if it was going to be fun. I'm one of those people, having never played Animal Crossing before, that I was like, what do you do? It doesn't seem like you do a whole lot. It seems like you kind of just walk around this little town. There's a lot to do, and you figure out pretty early what it is you're supposed to do. Whether it's building additions onto your house, helping your villagers, building houses for other people to come join your island. There's a hell of a lot to do, and every single little thing about the game, in my opinion, is addicting. You want to pull all the weeds because you want your island to look good. You want to pick fruit so you can plant more fruit so your island bears more fruit, which you can then sell or trade for more money. If you guys are on the fence about getting Animal Crossing, I'm going to put it over and say that you should get it, and then you should come to my island, and we can trade all sorts of stuff, and you can see my my cool house. It's not that cool right now. You should see my girlfriend's house. Hers is way cooler. I always wondered what these fights kind of looked like from the outside, you know? Like, we see this sold-out arena. I don't know if they sold tickets or if it's just Shao Kahn lets people in. But I always wondered what it was like for the people who were here that weren't fighting. And there we kind of got a look at that. We saw Goro and all these other characters standing around watching the fight. And that's just a weird thing to see.
Kitana, you will join me.
Shao Kahn's not a nice man. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. Not a good guy. He just roasted that dude. Alive. Burned him to a crisp.
The murderer of my brother. You will bring him before me.
No one makes demands of the Emperor. Reptile!
Reptile, we need someone to do the job. Somebody has to lose. Somebody call Reptile. I hate that dude. I love Reptile so much. And I've said it on other episodes. I've said it on past episodes. It bothers me that Reptile is, I don't want to say a joke, but he's so throwaway. You know, and he shouldn't be. He doesn't deserve that treatment. He was the first ever hidden character. Reptile's cool as shit. And to see him... Oh, he amplified a move. I used R2. I just don't know how I timed it. But now we know. Let's try to amplify a freeze. Let's do that. Did it. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of the amplify. This game's been out for 11 years. I've beaten it several times, but now seems like as good a time as any to relearn how to amplify a fucking move. And last time out, I was catching up on a lot of comments this past couple days while I was stuck in the house. And from the second episode of me playing through the story, someone left a comment that was just like, when are you going to open the move list and learn some of the moves? I'm not going to. We are going to continue to play organically. We're going to tap buttons. We're going to figure this shit out together. And that's the way it is. If I wanted to look the shit up, I would have done it beforehand. I want to test my skills on the fucking battlefield. You know what I'm saying? He has a, fuck! The sentence that I started to say there was, he has an X-ray and he's about to use it. I didn't even get to finish the sentence, and here he comes. Block that. Let's head over here, Boomski. What do you think about that? Boom, 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 boom. Let's amplify a little bit. Oh, I fucked that one up. But it's okay, because we're about to take this fight. Right. Let's do it a grab. Oh, well. Maybe we shouldn't fuck around. Oh, we got him with the grab. This pleases me.
I would kill you, but that is not my purpose here.
Dude, these graphics are still so good.
Hold you in high esteem, Warlord. They fight and die for your amusement. My brother participated in this folly. I do so only to face his killer.
And you shall.
Oh, shit.
What is this? You are not Sub-Zero.
I am his family and clan. I fight for his honor.
He had no honor. You will die as he did.
Scorpion's voice sounds really cool in Mortal Kombat 9. And there was a bit of a controversy going into 11 because the voice actor for Scorpion, I guess he was the long-time voice actor. They let him go and they got somebody else. I like the voice actor that they had in 11, but dude, Scorpion sounds like a Spectre here. He sounds fucking evil. He sounds nasty. I am a fan, and I do feel for that guy that he lost his gig, because he did do a great job. But I also, no disrespect to the new guy, because I think the new guy's great too. Scorpion, you know what I'm saying? Check out a little bit of this. Well, that didn't work at all. I'm a big fan of ending rounds with grabs. It's one of my favorite things. Because the grabs in this game, especially Sub-Zeros and Scorpions, they look fucking brutal. They're nasty looking. They're deadly looking. So to hit that move and then the guy stays down, to me, I'm a fan. You're moving a little too much for my taste, Scorpion. I prefer an opponent who... I didn't mean to use that breaker there. That was a fucking mistake. I prefer an opponent who's just going to let me do my bidding. I should just straight up stop attempting the freeze because it's not working. As I do it again. That time it worked. That's why I can't even listen to myself. I can't even trust myself when it comes to these strategies. That was a nice combo. Oh, we got him! Shit, shit, shit. I waited too long. And I paid the fucking price.
Round 3, fight.
Like I said in episode 2, I did turn on the subtitles for story mode so that if I do happen to talk over it, you guys can still follow along with the story, and I'm not ruining anything. I am sitting out a little bit more in this episode and kind of just watching the cutscenes along with you guys, and that is because this story is awesome. I do kind of want to relive it as I'm playing it again. This is maybe the 4th time I have played through this story. Dude, it's never not good. Of the 3 Mortal Kombat games that have had these cinematic style stories, I mean, I guess you gotta count MK vs. DC too, because that was the first one to have it. That's a great one. But of DC, 9, X, and 11, dude, MK9 is still my favorite one. Let's sit back and check this out.
No, you...
Okay, I sat back for like 5 seconds. That was enough. Seeing Sub-Zero get turned into a cyborg because Smoke was saved is fucking awesome. Obviously, they didn't stick with that. They fixed it somehow. I don't remember how. Going into Mortal Kombat X. Which, I mean, if you were going to do something that big and that drastic to the story, I think maybe you commit to it. Maybe you stick with it. They decided to completely not to. And that kind of sucks. You know, because when we saw Smoke for the first time in Mortal Kombat 2, he was peeking from behind the trees, we're like, who the fuck is that guy? And then in Mortal Kombat 3, he's a cyborg. And it's like, oh shit, what the fuck happened to him? Smoke stayed a cyborg for quite a while, if I remember correctly. Maybe until...
Brazenly appear before me when my daughter...
Maybe until this game. We saw him as a human again. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. So for Sub-Zero to be turned into a cyborg for like maybe a quarter of a single story mode seemed like a waste. Cool moment, but a waste overall. Mortal Kombat X Sub-Zero could have stayed a cyborg, and then you have the unlockable human skin, you know, and that way, canon-wise, the big story change would have still mattered, but I don't know. Seems like a mistake to me.
Is this how you show your loyalty, Jade? Kitana, you follow me when I clearly wish to be alone. Then you upbraid me? I will not be scolded like some child.
You need to be careful. I have never seen your father this angry with you. You are a princess. He expects more from you than...
Dude, these outfits are out of control. Out of control.
When you are in more of a mind to live...
It's good stuff. I'm not saying it's bad stuff. It's good stuff.
Princess Kitana, I request an audience.
Earthrealmers, you dare approach me.
I love that they're just having these normal conversations. Like, Kitana and Jade are having that conversation about, like, this is what loyalty is to you? All the corpses and burning buildings in the background. And they don't give half of a rat's ass. They're just like, oh, let's just keep doing our deal. Oh, this is a 2-on-1. We got a handicap match here. I'm going against Smoke and Johnny Cage. Oh, dude, he can't punch me in the deal like that. Babe. Johnny Cage just punched me in the deal.
Good for him.
Guys, my girlfriend, the beautiful Tara Darcy's in the building. Do you want to hang out for a while?
And watch you play?
Yeah. You don't have to. I know you're cooking rice in the other room.
It smells like popcorn.
It's not. It's jasmine rice.
I know, but it smells like popcorn. I know. I'm the one who made it.
I'm playing as Kitana, and I'm fighting Johnny Cage.
Why are you playing as other girls?
Because I'm playing story mode. Hey, you play Animal Crossing. You got all those dudes in your town. Who the fuck is Tom Nook, huh?
Ew, he's an animal.
Yeah? You think Kitana's not an animal in an outfit like that?
I think Isabel and Tom Nook are hooking up.
You think so?
Yeah.
What species is Isabel?
She's a Shih Tzu.
Oh.
Just like a certain Patches.
Mr. Patcherone in the room. Okay, so Isabel is a Shih Tzu. I have another question. How many times have I asked you what species Isabel is?
Like 58.
Oh no! This is an X-ray move. That's a German suplex. This is a boot to the face.
That's a Crispin Wall if I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness gracious. I would assume most of this audience, most of my audience, the Dan-Dans,
I'm calling head injuries Chris Benoit's from now on.
anybody who like suffers a concussion, like, oh, dude, he just got Benoit big time. Let me tell you something though. I feel bad having made my Chris Benoit joke in my History of WCW video, not because it's a bad joke. I think the joke is really good, and I stand by that. But fuck, I'm talking too much. I just lost.
What? Fuck?
I feel bad having watched that special and his oldest son. You know what I mean? His oldest son loves wrestling. What if he someday clicks on my video and right in the beginning I make a joke about his dad?
You should anticipate it at this point. How can you not mention Chris Benoit without mentioning, like...
Well, see, that's the thing. Should I just not have?
Then... I don't know. I don't know how you can't.
I don't regret it that much. You know what I mean? But he seemed like a really sweet kid, and a terrible thing happened to him. He was just an innocent bystander in all of it, and I don't know. Maybe I went a little too far. I was adding fuel to a fire that had since basically gone
nothing
out.
Compared to certain people we know.
A garbage McFart?
Yeah.
Fuck, I wasted my X-ray. Can you believe that?
You're not very good at this game.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Remember when I kicked your ass at Dragon Ball Fighters?
That was another time.
We should play Dragon Ball Fighters.
Dan, do you want to see us play Dragon Ball Fighters? Is it Fighters or Fighter Z? I can't remember.
I say Fighters.
That's the version that makes sense to me. But the show is called Dragon Ball Z, and it's spelled very strangely.
I don't know. I guess it's up to interpretation.
It's probably not. There probably is an official way to do it.
Yeah, probably, but...
Oh! He punched me in the deal again!
I've been wanting to play Bully.
Dan, you want to see us play Bully? See, but that's the thing, though, is Let's Play Friday is not airing right now. Let's Play Friday is on a hiatus.
Well, then what the fuck is this?
This is Mortal Kombat Monday. Do you watch the product?
Can't we do... Can't we do a special quarantine edition?
I'm doing that on Patreon.
Well, then it can be a Patreon video.
Okay. All the Dan-Dans who are subscribed to the Patreon will notice that I put up a poll recently asking which game you want to see me do a Let's Play on, and it looks like WWE 2K18 won the poll.
Fuck that game.
See, no, fuck WWE 2K20.
No, fuck WWE in general.
That I agree with, but 2K18, I've brought WCW back to life in Universe mode. And it's something.
I don't want to... I'm not interested in that. I want to play Bully.
Have you ever played Bully in your life?
No.
So you want to make your Bully debut?
How do we play Bully debut? I haven't played the game Bully, but I have been a bully.
Yeah? Tell me a bullying story.
This one, okay, in 4th grade, this is the stupidest fucking thing, but it's so, like, it's so funny. There's this one girl that everyone made fun of because she had a huge fucking mole on her neck. And, I spread a rumor that her dad was Willy Wonka, and it caught on.
This was in what grade?
4th grade. I feel like we were too old to be doing that stupid
I don't know.
It was stupid. I don't even think people believed it. They just wanted to fuck with someone.
Most likely.
That's like me. I wasn't like a bully. Like, there wasn't aggression in it. Like, I didn't hate anybody, but I just loved to fuck with people.
So you don't think you bullied her with ruthless aggression?
No.
In 4th grade, I can see kids getting on board with that. Whether they believed it or not is another story.
It
they
was
shouldn't
more like
have.
attitude era.
It was attitude era bullying?
Yeah. Wasn't ruthless aggression after attitude era?
Yeah, so the attitude era...
I think ruthless aggression is better than attitude era.
I agree 100%.
I thought it was so much fun.
The attitude era was fun, but during the attitude era, I was a WCW kid. So it's not that I didn't see any of it, but I identify way more with the ruthless aggression era. If we're breaking it down, fuck, shit, he's taking me to Suplex City.
I can taste that.
What, the blood?
Like the injury.
You can taste the Benoit?
Mm-hmm.
Rob Hardigram just signed online.
Who's that?
His longtime PSN friend.
Robbie Zombie.
For the Dan-Dans who didn't watch Tim and Eric's new show, Beef House, that's where Robbie Zombie comes from. You know, it's a little more Beach Boys influenced, a little bit of Robbie Zombie tone in there. We got him, we got him, we got him! Hit him with the deals. Oh! What do you think about that?
Shao Kahn wants death to follow combat. I will give it.
What do you think about her outfit?
My pussy lips would be hanging out.
But she's got the deal flap in the front.
Was I not allowed to say that?
You can say whatever you want.
Are they gonna cut it out on the YouTubes? I know like 5 guys who look like that.
You don't like 5 guys?
No, I said I know 5 guys who look like that.
Oh.
Those sunglasses. Are you doing like story mode?
Yeah. So I listened to the Dan-Dans and I put the subtitles on, so if we talk over the cutscenes, they can still read.
Sorry, I'll shut the fuck up.
No, it's fine. As a woman, how do you feel about Kitana's outfit?
I don't care. I mean, I'm just saying if I had to wear that, my fucking asshole would be hanging out. It would. It's not practical for fighting.
It's not. So do you feel like if you got in a fight wearing that, do you think...
I'd be like, tap out. Tap out.
All your bits spilling out, you feel like would...
My nipples would be at rest.
So it would take your mind off the fight. It's not good. It's
very distracting.
But
Especially
maybe
with
it's
that long fabric in the front. It's just stupid. The boots are a serve, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe it's distracting for the opponent if he's staring at her
She
bits.
doesn't have, like, any armor or anything. Like, how the fuck are you gonna fight with, like, just skin?
Now, what about Jade's outfit?
I am ordered to prevent you from going there.
And why is that?
It's the same fucking thing.
Well, they're sisters.
Kitana, please, turn back.
Hers is worse because there's no nipple coverage. My nipples are so big that if I wore that, you would see the areolas. I'm not kidding you. You would already see the areolas.
But see, I think a lot of
I
people...
have a large circumference.
I'm not mad about it. See, you made a joke...
Circumference or a diameter? I don't know. I haven't taken a math class in like 10 years.
Same shit. See, you made a joke that... This was years ago. You made a joke. You were like, I have such big nipples. They're like pepperonis.
Yeah.
Pepperonis aren't big. You know what I mean? Especially because, and now we're getting a little graphic here, you got big titties. So if your nipples were like the size of a penny, then that would just look weird.
I'd look like porn. Because that's what they have. They have tiny nipples and big, huge boobies.
Yeah, because they're all surgically modified. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If someone wants to do that, they
I would
can.
get pussy lip implants.
What would that do?
Look like a fucking tire.
A tire?
No.
He would put tread on it?
You would tread on them, yeah.
Check this out. What do you think about that? What do you think about this?
Dude, you would make it even more severe if she shoved a knife up the hoo-ha and butt. She's got two of them.
Her hoo-ha and butt.
Yeah.
See, what's making me laugh is that I play these games every week. Nobody has talked more about women's vaginas, butts, and nipples than you.
That's what I think about every 30 seconds.
This is something I have to do.
What, beat the shit out of your sister? As someone who's unfamiliar with Mortal Kombat 9, where do you think we're headed right now? Like what?
Downstairs.
You're an asshole. Don't you think it would be cold down there?
Me? Probably, yeah, because the stone and it's dark.
I didn't think
It's
about
a meat
this.
locker.
We don't really know when this is taking place, whether it's present day or whether it was a long time ago. But I think
That's more my body type.
I think evidence would show that the coronavirus may have struck the Mortal Kombat universe. Kitana and Jade are both covered over their mouth and nose.
Coronavirus is canon in this reality. I want teeth like that. I'll get implants like that. Can I get veneers?
Like that?
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't have any lips. There's like no lips on her
A lip
face.
transplant.
What do you think's going on down here? What do you take from this?
I have no idea. I don't even have anything clever to say.
She looks like me. Huh? Sister.
James Charles. But now this is just ridiculous.
What, the outfit?
Yeah.
So sad and alone. Come, let us be a family.
That's exactly how family feels like.
What, like backing you against a wall with razor sharp teeth?
Threatening. You just fucking slice your butt.
Hit her with a butt slice?
Yeah.
Oh, I tried.
Deep in the crack.
Here we go. Oh! She's falling out of the sky. Ooh! That was dirty. That was filthy. What do you think about that?
What happened?
I hit her with a sick combo. Didn't you see it?
I have a lazy eye. It's hard to follow.
What about this? What about... Oh!
This just reminds me of gym class.
This is what happened in your gym class?
Sarah, My friend Sarah would punch my boobs in the locker room until I was in the fetal position on the floor.
Care to explain why?
I don't remember why.
Would she aim specifically for the
Yes.
boobs, or were they just
Yeah,
such
she was
big targets?
She was short, so they were eye level with her.
Okay. I really like that double spin kick. You see that shit? Look at that. Boom. What would your fatality be if you were in the Mortal Kombat universe?
I don't
Shit.
know. I have real strong kicks.
Do you?
I have really good kicks. Yeah, because I have no upper body strength.
But your lower body strength.
Yeah.
I was setting you up for an inside joke there.
Oh, my arm strength is not up to par. I have incredible leg strength, but my arm strength is not up to par. That's the quote. Is that what you were setting me up for?
Yeah, of course. Who do you think that is?
God.
You think God would dress with swag like that?
Anyone who's ever seen Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, I thought Ben Ravencroft. That's what God looked like.
Silence! I will drag you before Shao Kahn by your pointed beard.
Round 1.
You gotta fight again?
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
See, that's the thing, is it's an endurance. In the Mortal Kombat universe, it's if you don't have allies by your side, you're in big trouble. And Kitana is an underling of Shao Kahn. She's kind of under his spell. She is in denial of how bad of a person and a ruler he really is. Shang Tsung has the ability to take people's souls and morph into them. So that's what just happened there.
I would have sex with myself.
I would watch that.
Shut up.
I wouldn't have sex with myself.
Yeah, because I'd be fucking gay.
We might get a whole new audience because you're on this episode.
Why?
I think people are probably fucking tired of me, you know. And you're not ever on Mortal Kombat Monday. You lend a lot to the presentation.
I'm quarantined. I don't have a choice.
That's true. Because I usually record these when you're not around. Because it feels weird doing this when you're just in the other room. You know what I mean?
Well, Pat just wanted to go out, so...
Outside or into the other room? Because now he's sound asleep
into
again.
the other room, because he spent time with me. Now he says it's time to spend time with Dad. I thought you already beat him.
Shang Tsung? I beat him in a round.
What?
Yeah, one round.
Sorry if that smells.
What would it smell like?
Sandwich. Stop!
No, it doesn't.
I had a sandwich earlier.
Roast beef. How was it?
It was plain because you had no other ingredients.
We're quarantined.
We went to the store yesterday.
And did you say...
Living with you is like roughing it.
Get fucked. Go fuck yourself.
No food. Send help.
This house is full of food.
I'm gonna go get a Reese's cup.
See? Yeah, your knees pop pretty good.
Tarkatan blood! One was alive and attacked me.
Well done, sorcerer.
You know? You approve? How could you? My own father!
I am your emperor! Your father was a weakling Adinian king.
Babe, I've got bad news. Kitana beat up Shang Tsung and brought him before Shao Kahn and basically ratted on him and said, he's down there doing sorcery shit with Tarkatan blood. He tried to make a clone of me and she was a bitch and I beat her up. And you know what Shao Kahn said? He said, good job, sorcerer.
Why would you ever work for a man?
She thinks that Shao Kahn is her dad. And I mean, like, he kind of... In a way, she has a reason to think that because she was raised to believe that. But what really happened was Shao Kahn took over the realm she's from, Edenia.
I failed you, Kitana. Now I will make amends.
And eventually he killed her mom. But spoilers, he's going to bring her mom back to life as, like, his evil wench.
I think every woman is an evil wench.
It belongs to Shang Tsung. We are finished.
I follow like 5 guys on Instagram with the same face.
You and Five Guys is a common theme so far.
I want a burger.
You've never had a Five Guys burger, and that's a
No.
big problem.
They look greasy.
It's a fucking burger, of course it is.
I know, but like their fries suck. I've had their fries suck.
You have never said something less informed in your entire
Five
life.
Guys fries suck.
You-
I hate them. They're mushy.
Here's the deal. And Dan Dan's
They lack flavor.
Dan Dan's as my witness. When this episode is over,
He's gonna beat me.
no, I'm not gonna beat you, but we're gonna break quarantine and I'm gonna take you to
No.
the hospital to have your brain examined.
No.
Yes.
They're not good fries.
They're the best fries.
I like crispy fries than fries that are salted and taste good.
Listen, real fries with the potato skin
Real
still
fries.
on
Go
them.
Fuck yourself. Those are fucking potato wedges.
You understand
Those are
nothing.
fries.
You
Can
understand
you stop
nothing.
mansplaining to me for 1 minute?
Listen, sometimes mansplaining is obviously necessary, and we're figuring that out as we speak.
Five Guys fries are fucking nasty.
Okay.
I was gonna say gnarly. They are. They're not good. I had like Cajun seasoned Five Guys fries the other weeks ago, and I'm like, these are not that good. These are not it.
So you had not the standard fries, and you're like,
No,
oh,
but
they're
I've
fries.
had their fries before. I remember getting like a huge bag of them one time because I don't know if Vince went there or like somebody went there, and I was like, I'll just have fries. And their fries were like meh. Like,
Unbelievable.
I like Portillo's fries. I like Fratello's and Baracos. They have like seasoned, really crispy fries. Like every Five Guys like fries I've had are just mushy and yucky.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not saying anything bad about Portillo's or Fratello's fries because they're good. They're quite good. But Five Guys fries, fuck, is where it's at.
Fuck, I would even say McDonald's fries are better. They just taste better.
Okay, do you...
Sometimes, like, I eat McDonald's, like, when you see McDonald's, I eat their fries, I'm like, this kind of tastes like manure. But I would still eat them. I'm like, it's good.
Dan Dan's, you think you know somebody. You
I'm
really
sorry.
think you know somebody, and then they come
I don't like
on
their
your
fries.
show and they say some bullshit like this.
Their fries are not it.
You're digging a hole.
I don't care. And you know what? Every straight guy...
Yeah. Oh, so now let's attack every straight guy.
No, I'm just saying that they all love Five Guys, so I'm afraid, like, your entire audience is gonna, like, come for my neck.
Well, most of them won't. Or most of them will
Because I
not
don't
come
like
for your neck
Five
because
Guys.
they don't have Five Guys where they're
I've
at.
never... Oh, really?
I don't think Five Guys is nationwide.
Oh.
I don't think it is. I could be wrong.
I've never had their burgers, so I'm not saying their burgers are bad.
Their
Their fries, it's not my taste in fries. They're mushy and yuck.
Their burgers are mumu magnifique.
Never had them.
She's got some bangers, man.
They're fake.
I don't think they're fake.
They look fake. They look like plastic surgery boobs.
You think so?
They don't even move.
She's not doing anything. What, are they supposed to be flying all around like a...
She just moved. They didn't go anywhere.
Listen, this is a cutscene. When we're in the game, they never stop moving. It's like a lava lamp.
My orders are clear. No one is allowed.
Finally, a real woman.
See, hers are moving. she's a Shokan.
You would deny her execution? Only means of regaining her honor?
We have very different concepts.
That's not fair. She's got extra arms. It's not a fair fight.
She's also extremely tall. But here's the thing.
She's not wearing shoes, so there we step on her fucking...
For the Danans who don't know, my girlfriend hates feet like fucking poison.
It's so gross to me.
What, human appendages?
I think the human body is fucking gross. I think humans are disgusting. Like,
As compared to what?
any other animal on the planet. Except for maybe like rats. Ugh.
Yeah, you don't like rats
I
either.
don't like rats or feet.
That Chris Ray Gun tweet where he was just like, when I lived in New York, I saw a rat come out of a toilet, thrash around in the water, and then go back down into the pipes.
At least they went back down.
Yeah, he just came up to see what was going on.
That's so terrifying. I would kill myself. I remember we were downtown one time and like.
Was that a freelance wrestling show?
Yeah, and then a rat ran across us, and I was like, I'm done.
I would like to state for the record, the rat did not run across the freelance wrestling show.
No,
we were outside on the city streets.
But that was the last time I ever went to the city.
No, it wasn't. Was that the last time you went to a freelance show, though?
No.
Okay.
I've been to some. Sorry, my vocal fry there was really bad.
I forgive you. I'm not playing very well. How dare you? Listen, you've said some unforgivable shit in this episode. Partially about Five Guys Fries and now about my gameplay. But I want to forgive you for it. Because I'm a good person. I tried to start off hot with the uppercut, but it didn't work. Here's what's confusing to me about the Shokan race, is Goro is a Shokan, and he's always been described as a half man, half dragon, and he's like 2,000 years old, and he's 8 feet tall. So if Goro's half man, half dragon, what the fuck is Shiva? Kintaro is also a Shokan, and he's like half man, half tiger. So what the fuck does that mean? Are these Shokan just half man, half some sort of beast? Doesn't seem like a lot of foresight went into that.
Not much of a jailer, are you? Now then, Your Highness, let us see how quickly we can remove these bonds.
Jade, I
am too.
It reminds me of that Britney Spears song. I'm not a girl, not yet a woman.
for his help.
They're vacuuming upstairs.
Yeah.
You think the Dan Ants can hear that?
Should we put the microphone upstairs? And ask them?
There, did you see? The titties bounce there.
Others pursue.
Who's this hunty?
This is Melina. This is the chick with the teeth that we just saw.
She's cool. I like her. I stand.
Melina is actually one of the more popular characters in the entire Mortal Kombat roster.
She's going away.
The guy we saw earlier with the teeth, Baraka, that you said, you know, 5 guys on Instagram that look like him, she winds up fucking Baraka.
That's why I like this, because people fuck.
Yeah. If we were playing Mortal Kombat X, Johnny Cage and Sonya kind of built a relationship in this game.
I don't care about white couples.
What about this?
Is that her pussy?
Yeah.
Oh, girl!
A smash.
She fucking walks it off like a champ.
Do you think you could walk that off?
No.
Getting smashed in the deal with a steel staff?
I'm on birth control, so basically you could kick me in the hoo-ha with a steel-toed boot. It would tingle a little bit.
I have steel-toed boots. Some people are into that. You know there's porn out there of guys who just like to get kicked in the balls while they're naked? What is that about?
Couldn't tell ya.
This is the most filthy episode of this show.
Are you serious?
Yeah, big time.
Ew, what if there's kids watching?
They shouldn't. I have to click a box every week that says it's not for kids, or else I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble.
It's okay. We had like Lemon Party when we were kids.
See, I avoided Lemon Party my entire life.
I had Lemon Party, Blue Waffle.
I avoided Blue Waffle as well. That one I saw several times.
This is not
Smoke, stop. That is not Katana.
You will come no closer.
Round 1. Fight!
What do you think about Smoke being a hothead? And also he can't tell the difference between a white woman wearing blue and Jade, who is clearly not a white woman wearing green.
He might be colorblind.
Well, he does. He wears a monochromatic outfit. You might be onto something.
Maddie smokes.
Who the fuck is that?
50 Nick.
Who?
It's the guy I was telling you about yesterday. You like vapes? He's got a YouTube vape channel.
Oh, the Vape Nash guy?
No, Vape Nation's H30.
Oh. Oh, I avoided it. He tried to hit me with that German
suplex. Part of
suplex.
Vape Nation, though.
What if it was Vape Nate and Ric Flair was involved? but you set me up really well. What if it was Vape H and it was Triple H?
Then it would be time to play the game.
It's time to play the game and how you vape it.
It's all about the nick, and if you can take it.
Look at this! I missed. Check this out. Fuck! What if I told you about this? Oh. Check.
He's a magician.
He has like elemental powers. He can control the powers of
So
smoke.
he's like Chris Angel?
If that's how you want to say it, sure.
Come at the request.
Lord, I was with Smoke. I thought she was a bad guy. Girl.
I don't like him. I don't like how he has his own name tattooed onto him.
And his last name is across his belt. He's a douchebag. He's
like Chris Jericho.
That's a great comparison. Johnny Cage was like an A-list actor, like action movie star, martial artist, and eventually people started to kind of like doubt his reputation. He entered this tournament to just prove he's legit. And then like in the first fight, someone's head got torn off and he was like, great special effects. He like still didn't understand what...
He's like the Mr. Satan of...
I guess you could say that.
Because he always thinks everything's a work.
Yeah, pretty much. But he does smarten himself up, and he actually is very legit. He also has powers that allow him to defeat an elder god. What do you think about that?
Pretty cool.
I hope your girlfriend is worth Lord Raiden's anger, Liu Kang.
Notice that I am ignoring you.
They must have relocated Kitana.
We have indeed. We knew someone would come for her.
Oh shit, Noob Saibot's here.
May you join.
I love Noob Saibot.
Round one, fight.
Noob Saibot. Oh, you get to learn so much right now. Noob Saibot was the original Sub-Zero. His real name is Bi-Han. Scorpion killed Sub-Zero because he thought that Sub-Zero killed his family when indeed that's not the case. So Scorpion killed Bi-Han, his soul was corrupted, and he came back as Noob Saibot. That's a strange name, don't you think? Because what?
It's Ed Boon.
It's Ed Boon.
Ed Gein?
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre? No, so Noob Saibot, you're right. It's Noob is Boone spelled backwards, and Saibot is Tobias spelled backwards. Ed Boon and John Tobias were like the co-creators of the original Mortal Kombat. I don't remember how to throw my hat.
Noob.
I'm getting my shit pushed because I don't remember how to throw my hat. Check this out. Fuck! Ooh! That was pretty. Hit him a little bit of this. Every time I say something like that, it doesn't connect. Shit!
Pedro.
Round three, fight.
You're a Dragon Ball Z girl.
Oh, yeah.
You did not grow up a Mortal Kombat girl.
No. I played Sonic.
Do you have any interest in learning anything about the Mortal Kombat universe?
Not really.
Okay. I didn't think so.
I like Soul Calibur.
Do you?
I'm very good at Soul Calibur.
We should play.
That's the one with Baldo, right?
Valdo?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's sexy.
I also think you would like Vega from Street Fighter.
Maybe. But I like Soul Calibur.
Why do you like Soul Calibur?
Because I'm good at it.
Yeah.
I'm actually very good at fighting. Some fighting games. I was good at Dragon Ball Z fighting games.
Which Dragon Ball Z fighting games did you play growing up?
I don't know the names of them. There was one on PlayStation.
PS1?
I believe so, but I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it. But I remember, like, because me and my brother were playing, and, like, he didn't want me to play.
Why is that?
Because I was, like, the fucking annoying little sibling.
Oh, that's not fair.
And I picked Android 18, and I beat the fucking shit out of him.
That's why he didn't want you to play.
Yeah, so I was like, I remember that, clear as day. And it wasn't on PS2 because we didn't have a PS2 until we moved back to Texas. I mean, we moved from Texas.
I think PS2, it definitely had the Budokai games, and then there was Budokai Tenkaichi, and I think Sagas.
Anyone knows the Finding Dragon Ball Z game for PlayStation 1 because I could never find it. And I looked it up and I couldn't. Well, I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it. Let me know.
I can find it for you. I'm pretty sure it has a white
and I'll
box
beat
art.
you. I'll beat the fuck out of you with Android 18.
See, you say that.
I'll wipe the floor with you.
I was right in the middle of trying to talk shit and be cocky, and Goro caught me in an X-ray, and I'm gonna blame you for it. You said it, not me. Danan's, she's in the kitchen now, but she screamed, "It's all women's fault."
She's in the kitchen.
I didn't book it. That's just where you went. What's it like being here while I record this? Do you feel like you're seeing how the magic happens? Like, you what?
I didn't even know you were doing this.
You don't follow the product.
No.
Unbelievable. Thanks for all the support.
You're welcome.
I follow all of your projects.
I don't do anything.
That's why it's so easy to follow.
Exactly.
I got a question for you, babe. Hold on. I just beat Goro. Are you really impressed?
You will tell us where Kitana is.
She has been taken to the Colosseum, where she has no doubt been executed.
You lie!
Oh! Liu Kang just stomped on Goro's face. Put him to sleep. That's big trouble. Oh! Ermac just broke Johnny Cage's leg and you missed it. You're missing all the high spots. The Dandans aren't, though. The Dandans are watching closely.
There's Kitana. I must free her.
You're shaming me for missing. I'm trying to cook dinner.
I'm not shaming you. I'm just upset that you're not seeing some of the highlights, the high spots.
I don't give a fuck.
What do you think about Liu Kang?
Who's he?
He's kind of like the John Cena.
No, which one of them?
The red one. Raiden is the blue one. He's the god of thunder. That's Shao Kahn.
I kind of like him because he looks like he stirs up shit.
Shao Kahn?
Yeah.
He stirs up a lot of shit.
Perhaps you are meant to be the victor.
See, now what's happening here is this is Mortal Kombat 9, but what we are seeing right now is actually Mortal Kombat 2. At the end of Mortal Kombat 8, basically everyone was killed. Shao Kahn was about to kill Raiden, and Raiden used his amulet to send a warning back through time.
Gotta go back in time.
So Raiden has this message from his future self, which is saying he must win. And so he thinks that it's not Liu Kang, because Liu Kang did win. It's got to be somebody else.
That's Sting.
So he's saying maybe you are meant to be the victor, and he's letting Kung Lao take this fight. And fighting Shang Tsung and Quan Chi at the same time. What's their tag team name, babe?
Huh?
What's their tag team name? Shang Tsung and Quan Chi? What would you assume it is?
Shang-Chi?
No, it's called the Deadly Alliance. I figured out a great combo, Dan-Dans, to drop down, hit him with a couple things, pop him up into the air, right into the X-ray. That one's big business. Now, if I can just not completely fucking waste it, which I'm doing as we speak, that would be incredible. I also still don't know how to do the hat throw. I just know how to throw it at the floor, which is not doing me any favors. God damn it, son of a bitch. They're hitting me with all these handicap matches, and I'm not a fan. I don't like it. And if it were you, you wouldn't like it either. Shit balls. I got another question, babe. What did you think Mortal Kombat Monday was?
I didn't even know it was.
You didn't even know it was a thing?
No.
Unbelievable. I talk about it all the time. Do you not listen that much?
Yeah, I'm like a guy like that.
You think girls like to cheat like guys do? Fucking son of a bitch, asshole in my dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pissed. What's funny is I accidentally just say horrible things like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. But then I'll get comments that say like, dude, 1503, I had to pause it because I was laughing so hard. And every time I get a comment like that, I have to click on it because I don't know what I said. And it's always something terrible. The kind of shit that makes you want to go to church. I'm not going to go to church, no. It's not for me. If anybody else wants to go, they can go. I don't mind. But I'm not going. We gotta focus. We gotta focus. Bald Sting and Asian Triple H are causing us trouble. Boom. Jump kick. Big punch. Into the goddamn uppercut. No, no, no! Uppercut. Big deal. Hit him with the deal. Shit ass. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. And that is it. We took a round. That's big business. One more round. Piece of cake. It's not even going to be hard. He can block all he wants. He's only delaying the inevitable. That was a nice combo. Got to keep that one in the back pocket. Blocked his X-ray. So he can eat my balls on that one. Check this out. Check this out. Boom. He can take my form all he wants, but he doesn't know how to do my sick combos. Shit, shit, shit. No! I think we're in good shape. I know we're in good shape. We're going to take this. No doubt. No doubt. Where's Quan Chi? Get Quan Chi's ass in here. No! Oh, that's upsetting.
This looks like dog food.
What, your Japanese curry?
My cooking.
I happen to be quite a big fan of your Japanese curry.
Do you want this?
Yes, you can set it on the table for now, please. When I finish this fight, I will have wrapped this chapter and this episode of Mortal Kombat Monday. Fuck! Check it out. They have an X-ray move, and that's a really bad thing, so we have to avoid that. Okay, he used an amplified move, which took his X-ray away, and now he just did it again. So we're not really in X-ray danger at the moment. But we will be as we land more offense. Quan Chi's, this is bad. This is really bad for business. Oh no! This is horrible.
It was delicious.
Guys, I gotta tell you, my girlfriend's Japanese curry is so fucking good, and it smells so good, that I'm gonna use that as my motivation to win this fight. That's all we need. That's what we needed. It was proper motivation is all we needed. You know? Save the world, save the universe, the Mortal Kombat universe. That only gets us so far. But you put Japanese curry in front of my face, you got another thing coming. I find it ironic that Shang Tsung is putting his best offense together when he steals my shit. Because he doesn't have any shit of his own. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You turn on Seinfeld.
I'm getting X-rayed. He's making me break my own neck.
Galaxy brain. How the hell you get up from that?
He's fine. Okay. I feel like I just made a mistake by using the X-ray on Shang Tsung, because now Quan Chi still has about... How did that not... Fuck! Motherfucker! Asshole! These next two rounds are for me. Big time. Without a doubt. No doubt in my mind. You want to know how I know we're going to win this one? Because I believe we can do it. That's why. Shit balls. And he doesn't seem to notice that I'm starting almost all of my combos with a jumping strike.
What's going on in the background?
That big monster is he's beating up those guys. And it looks like they're having trouble trying to contain him. But that's not our problem. Our problem is Bald, Sting, and Asian Triple H. Shit, I just wasted my X-ray.
Who watched The Babysitter, the Big Show movie? Is that what it was called?
What was your question? Who watched it?
Yeah, where Big Show was a big baby.
Big Baby Show. No, that wasn't The Babysitter. That was Knucklehead.
Oh yeah, it was Knucklehead.
We didn't watch Knucklehead. What we watched was Countdown, starring Dolph Ziggler and Kane in a minor role. I think he was like the police chief. But we also, I have seen, and you refused to watch it with me, See No Evil. The horror movie starring Kane. Let me tell you, you're missing out on something with that
I
one.
saw The Chaperone, and me and my friends can't because the plot is Triple H's daughter. I guess they go on a field trip and he's the chaperone.
Yeah.
And like me and my friends kept making jokes that the daughter was in love with her dad.
You would.
It was fucking sick.
You would. I'm not surprised at all to hear that. I wasted that. I had him popped up and I fucking wasted it. Because I'm a waste.
Like, what are you supposed to do if your dad's hot?
That's... Jesus Christ. That's like a junior high question. Like, in 2002, motherfuckers be like, if Angelina Jolie was your mom, would you fuck her?
Now I know what to ask on the podcast next week.
Goodness gracious. Are you going to be on the podcast next week?
No.
Who do you think that is? What do you think his name is?
Tony the Tiger.
His name is Kintaro.
Kentucky.
I will eat your heart. Round 1.
Do you find Kintaro attractive?
Not particularly.
You're not into forearm dudes?
He's not wearing shoes.
That's why? I've got a major bone to pick with how they booked the Shokan in this story. The Dan-Dans know because I talk about it all the time. They have them here just to job. They don't win a single fight, and it drives me insane. These guys are sub-boss, all the forearm dudes. They're sub-bosses. They're supposed to be a huge deal. And every time they show up in the Mortal Kombat 9 story, they lose. And I hate it. You know? You gotta keep the bosses strong. You gotta make them look good. He's got an X-ray, and that's bad for business. Shit. Uh-oh. What would your strategy be if you fought a guy with 4 arms?
Tap out.
Just immediately? What if it was a fight to the death, though? You don't have there is no tap out. Would you at least try to fight him?
Tap out. I don't know, what's a weakness to arms?
Well, I think his arms have nothing to do with his weakness.
I just
you know?
give him a lot of stuff to hold.
You would like juggle to get his attention, and then like pretend to drop all the balls at once. And when he goes to grab them, you strike. Is that what you're saying?
Sure.
He took that round from me, and I'm really not pleased about it.
When did this game release?
2011.
I was 15.
You were 15 in 2011?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. You say that specifically to make me feel old, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh! That's bullshit. I don't have fire.
I was a freshman in high school, and then a sophomore.
I had been out of high school for years at that point.
Not years. You were out.
Out of 09. 2 years? That's years. That's plural years.
Yeah, but don't make it seem like you're 50 years old and I'm like 12.
Look, I don't look a day over 40. We took him down. Now, what do you think is going to happen here? A tremendous victory, 2 victories in a row. Give me a prediction.
Another arm to fight.
You see, Raiden? Earthrealm is free.
Kung Lao! No! I will strip the flesh from your bones! Witness, boy. Do you...
Dan, that's where we're going to wrap for this episode of Mortal Kombat Monday. We're starting off hot next time we play Mortal Kombat 9 with the first big Liu Kang Shao Kahn main event. Babe, what do you think about that?
Wow.
We love you. We'll see you next week.